So, after Napoleon's little European tour ended, France got the Bourbons back. Specifically, they got Charles X, a man who believed in the divine right of kings so hard he tried to bring back the royal touch for curing skin diseases. This wasn't a joke. He genuinely thought his hands were magical. Having apparently learned nothing from his brother Louis XVI's scheduling conflict with a guillotine, Charles decided France in 1830 needed less free press and fewer voters. On July 26th, he dropped the Four Ordinances, a political masterstroke that essentially shut down critical newspapers, dissolved the government, and rigged future elections. It was the political equivalent of unplugging the router because you're losing an online argument. The reaction was, surprisingly, not positive. The first people to really kick off were the ones Charles tried to silence. The journalists. A fellow named Adolphe Thiers, editor of La Nationale, printed a blistering protest, declaring the government had broken the law and obedience was no longer a duty. Royal officials showed up at the printing presses with locksmiths to physically disable the machines because words are very scary. This led to unemployed printers and angry journalists spilling into the streets, mingling with students who never miss an opportunity to protest anything. The ingredients for chaos were now simmering nicely. What followed were the Trois Glorieuses, the Three Glorious Days. It's when Paris remembered its favorite civic activity: building barricades. Citizens tore up over 7,000 cobblestones, overturned carriages, and chopped down trees to create hundreds of obstacles. The French tricolor, the revolutionary flag, reappeared everywhere, most symbolically when it was hoisted atop Notre Dame. The king's soldiers, many of whom were exhausted and hungry, weren't exactly motivated to shoot their fellow citizens over a newspaper dispute. Some units just melted away, deciding that defending divine right wasn't worth missing lunch for. After 3 days of this, Charles X took the hint and fled to England, the preferred retirement home for failed French monarchs. The liberal politicians who had fanned the flames now faced a terrifying prospect: a real republic. Horrified by the idea of actual democracy, they scrambled to find a safe, respectable alternative. They found one in Louis Philippe, the Duke of Orleans, Charles's cousin. He was marketed as the citizen king, a guy who carried his own umbrella and sent his kids to public school. So France fought a revolution against monarchy and won another, slightly more business-casual monarchy. A stunning victory for changing the letterhead. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more historical insights. Thanks for watching, nerds!